Mark and I met in 1990. We just had an instant connection. He was very, very funny. He was really good at one-liners, like fast jokes. He was a shining light when he came through the door. He was a career federal law enforcement officer. 2014 is when he took his a job overseas as an assistant attaché for ICE, and he was there until 2018. He knew something wasn't right, probably in 2017, late 2017, and said, when I get home, I need to see a doctor. He came back and got to the doctor, ended up going through 3 cycles of antibiotics, and he was being treated for gastritis. He says, I don't like this doctor, get me a new doctor. And this guy knew, he's like, okay, I know something's definitely going on with everything you're telling me, so I'm going to refer you to a gastroenterologist. That doctor had him come in for an endoscopy and colonoscopy, and that didn't happen until August of 2018. So we went from March to August, and August, full-blown stage 4 metastatic. We've got lymph node involvement. That's when the clock started ticking. His care in the beginning was rough. We were in an area where there isn't a lot of gastric cancer. The first doctor who he saw, he just said, you're going to die. I took that as no, we need to get a second opinion. We got a second opinion with a doctor who works out of Swedish. He was wonderful. He agreed with the treatment plan and said, you can get the same treatment plan closer to home. It'll be better for you. He said, if you're positive for HER2 or some other genetic markers. And at that point I was like, markers, what is he talking? Like, I didn't understand. There was a huge education piece that was missing for me. He underwent seven infusions of the standard FOLFOX 5-FU, had some response, but not great response. He still had a solid tumor. So he qualified for a trial. He was put on dual immunotherapy drugs. He had 3 infusions, and it blew out his tumors. In the 3rd one, he had major blood loss. That medication was causing the tumors to slough away and exposing blood vessels. So he ended up in the hospital getting a lot of transfusions. They applied something called hemospray to the tumor itself, and that seemed to settle everything down. So he only got three infusions, but it was enough. We had a wonderful summer. We got to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary, but I think secretly he knew something wasn't right. He was put on a vaccine trial, which probably wasn't the best approach for him, considering all of his markers. He was happy that he was doing something for science, like it could help somebody down the road, but it was a phase 1, it's too chancy. And then there was complications that he was starting to experience. His cancer was advancing. We got another opinion at that point. We went to City of Hope, and Dr. Wu hit a wall and was like, why aren't you on systemic treatment? Who is your doctor, and why are you not on systemic treatment? This is ridiculous. So she was really upset at why she's like, I can resect your liver, I can help you, but you're not on systemic treatment to get this under control. His doctor let him choose what he wanted instead of saying, I think you should just do this. You're going to go on the traditional, the gold standard. This is what we know works. It's harsh, but you'll still be alive. He knew things were changing quickly, but wasn't necessarily telling me. He had a procedure for his gallbladder to put in a stent, and it caused 2 different bacteria to get into his bloodstream. He ended up going septic. They did a scan, an ultrasound of his liver, riddled with tumors and putting pressure everywhere. And they hadn't actually told me, like, his body's failing, his liver's failing, he's septic. No one actually said those words to me. So they discharged him with a protocol to help battle the sepsis, but they really wanted to scoot him out of the hospital. And so that was on a Tuesday. By Wednesday, the following day, I knew I needed to call hospice because it was just getting worse, and I knew he was dying. And by the following Tuesday, he was gone. I'm hopeful for the future that more people are going to enter into survivorship. I'm seeing stage 4 people who are thriving. For myself, I do have hope for the future, for our children. It looks different than I thought it would 30 years ago.